Shucks howdy, partners! Welcome to 10 Paces.
Hello, all.
What? Why? The usual grating, whining sound I hear. It's been replaced by these dulcet tones. What is that?
Well, you know, I've making my appearance again. Once again.
Oh, welcome back.
That's right.
It's me, Joe, for all of you playing the home game.
We got Joe back up at the bar.
The old Joe Beans.
Ooh.
Joe
Now,
Beans,
is-
Joe Beans, Joe Beans, Joe Beans.
What a coincidence. I have been watching JoJo recently.
Hell yeah.
And little did I know that Joe was a main character in JoJo. I mean, I should have guessed by his name.
It's funny
Oh,
that
yeah, it's one of the easier ones.
right?
Joe,
And I've been hearing a lot of people talking about that show recently, so
I think for a prompt sometime we're gonna draw you as a JoJo,
that would be great.
and maybe you'll have a bean stand. All right. How you guys been? Joe, your thing isn't showing up anymore. Let me fix
What's happening?
that. Your video ninja bonked up, but it's probably my fault. Give me 1 second. Fill the dead air.
Sheriff's drunk on the job again. Drunk on power. Derelict duty.
Duty.
Derelict. I barely know her lick. Yeah, it's still not working with that pinned link. It was working like 5 minutes ago.
Well, let me
Try some. 1 second.
corroborate this data, and
Yeah.
we will.
Give us a sec, boys and girls. In the meantime, welcome all. Does not say
We have. We're having some Old West technical difficulties.
Yeah, gotta love it.
It'll happen.
Yeah, I ain't getting nothing.
What the fuck? Why?
Hey, Joe, maybe refresh that browser.
Yeah, give that browser a little
Reselect that screen.
little F5 action.
1 second here. My computer seems to be going a bit slow right now.
All good, partner.
Giving it a little F5 action is also a code phrase out here in the town of 10 Paces
What did I say?
for waterboarding.
Oh, okay, yeah. That sounds about right.
We fully support corporal punishment out here in 10 Paces.
It just doesn't hit the same without. Wazahi says my favorite, and then Fran the Jellyman says wieners, my favorite wieners. Welcome all.
My favorite wieners, starring Crispin Glover.
Ooh. I was gonna say starring Die Hard, but you know yours is better. Did you guys know that if you we set up some chat commands, if you type ! what do? Oops, it didn't want to do the dot, didn't like that. But ! What do? Tech troubles, Joe? Yes. For some reason his video ninja stopped displaying. It was displaying.
Yeah, now it's just running very,
Not
very
like
slow.
that.
It's just giving me a buffering thing now for the Video Ninja.
Do you have yours set to push? So $push equals all that.
That's probably why we did that.
The thing is, you have to spell what right?
Oh, do
and our chat is illiterate.
Yeah. It's okay, Fran. If you went to any college or any high school like some of us, I wouldn't put it past you. Give Joe my link for the night.
It's not that. Should just correct the link in browser, I believe.
In his browser, where it says view, potentially.
Yeah.
Do
So in
you?
your URL, does it say video.ninja/?view equals?
Hey guys, should we just be right back? Is this
Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back.
Let them figure out these commands.
Yeah, figure out these commands are fun. All right, we're back. Sorry about that one, fellas. Let's make up for lost time and just jump right into this first prompt.
Okie dokie.
Today, we're making a household custom robot.
Ooh, yeah. They say it's Gundam, but it's really just giant robot anime, right?
Well, tiny robot anime, unless we have massive houses. I mean, we are rich, but like giant in terms of like size. Well,
oh yeah, we're affiliated. We've got all that affiliate money just rolling around.
Oh, it's just rolling in. The OnlyFans has never been more popular.
And I just find it really creatively satisfying.
Yeah, I do too. I like just getting those really nice like scenic shots and then just draping the bits over the top of the camera to where it like looms in. That's the stuff.
Yeah, and I love the feeling of gravy poured over my feet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What kind of gravy do you like the most on your feet?
You better say brown gravy.
Honestly, sausage gravy.
Do you remember the chicken gravy from school?
Oh yeah, flavor-wise, that's my favorite, but texture-wise...
Oh, okay. You like the chunks to like go in between.
Yeah.
He likes that mouthfeel.
But we can save this for the OnlyFans.
Yeah, okay. Now you guys know what to look forward to. Travis, go ahead and... I couldn't get it out. Go ahead and explain this one.
All right, so we're really building up these custom robots whole cloth here. So we're using whatever the sheriff has on hand to assign to us to build a battle-ready robot. And so I think we should start off with our chassis. Aaron, why don't you go ahead and give us each our object for our chassis?
Okay. Travis, I want you to have an outdated iPod with like a iPod Home. You know what I mean? Like the speaker dock.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, but look up an old one.
That's a hell of a chassis.
I'm gonna say circa 2007. Is that about right?
Yeah,
or should I go even older?
I think that's about as old as you can get, to be honest. What's the first iPod Home? Or maybe that's wrong. I've never had an iPod. I want the iPod dock with speakers. I thought that was a home. But iPod dock with speakers. 2007.
Okay.
I'll just send you a picture of it. Fuck it.
Yeah, if you have a particular one in mind, because the thing about iPods is that
this isn't even...
they've been around for a while.
Yeah, this isn't even an official one, but this is a cool one.
Okay, I think I can work with that.
Yeah. It's kind of like got a shark design almost. This is good
Yeah,
content.
I see that.
You guys can't see any of it.
Like a Mark Cuban design.
Yeah. And then Joe, I'll give you a microwave.
Okay.
A little bit of Hector action. Was it Hector? What the fuck was his name? No. The microwave from
Oh my god, no.
Adventure
oh my
Time.
god, such an ass now.
Nectar.
Neptune,
God.
not Hector. I was close.
He
Wow.
was voiced by Andy Milonakis.
Yep.
Oh my god, he was. Just so you know,
All right.
Fran, I wanted that comment to live forever, so it's now pinned on top of the chat. You're welcome. You want to get this started?
Live in Infinity.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I'll tell you guys a little secret in a second. I may have already done that with the quotes, but we'll see. Yeah, you guys saw that with the lookup. Doesn't matter. Deleted. How could you? Okay. You ready?
Ooh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it!
Let's fucking do it, gamers. Okay, 3, 2, 1, draw.
Ooh, so this, gonna have the
It's about as hype as I could get.
cockpit docked right up here.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, bonus points if you pick a good song to be playing. Or somehow
I think I know exactly what's going to be playing.
Okay.
If it's my iPod.
It is your iPod. Well, it's probably yours. Did you? Okay, I'll ask
This
you
is
this.
my custom robo.
Ooh, that's true. Did you have a what was your music device growing up?
At first I had a Sony Ericsson MP3 phone.
Okay. Yeah.
Which was just a terrible, abysmal device because it was in the age of proprietary plugs.
Yeah.
And so they had not only the worst designed proprietary plug, but it also didn't have its own auxiliary jack. You had to use that plug for the auxiliary jack.
That sucks.
Oh yeah, it was abysmal. Until I think sophomore year of high school, when my best friend gave me his then unused iPod Touch, which I used for maybe the next decade.
Wow, that's awesome. I've probably used it before, having been in your car.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. I was hoping you were going to say a Zune. I think I've only known one person to ever own a Zune.
Oh, yeah.
Zune?
And that
Zunes
guy
are
has a
cool.
nice butt.
Yeah, that's right. Zunes were cool.
How about you?
Yeah.
I didn't get enough like interface with one to actually
know too much about it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, you're fine. I had a PSP that I used.
Ooh, nice.
That little thing.
You could also watch movies.
Ooh, yeah. You could watch movies. You could play games. You could get on the internet and do other things that you shouldn't do. But I won't elaborate on them.
Tax evasion.
Your words, not mine. That's between you and God and the law.
Me and God and the IRS.
That's right.
The Holy Trinity.
Looks like we got ourselves a Mexican standoff between you and
God. An all-American standoff. How about you, Joe?
What's up?
What was your musical tech growing up?
Well, I was in the ages of the Walkman and the CD player, so yeah, old as hell. But you know, when I finally started just walking around and having music and playing that, I had an iPod Nano.
Ooh, I almost gave you an old CD player, like a portable CD player, Joe.
Oh, really?
So that would have been funny. I didn't get the right iPod for Travis, but still. I'm sorry, Christmas was ruined. I got you the wrong iPod. Dude, this Joe guy's super old. Well, I mean, age before beauty, so his time will come.
Who the fuck said that?
Fran,
I swear to God.
what are you gonna do?
And this is after I've read your comic and everything. And you're gonna talk down
He's
about
gonna
it.
pan you. He's gonna pan you on his comic review site.
Yeah. Getting a
All
one. Actually, no, not even a 1-star. You're getting half a star.
man, all 14 unique viewers are gonna see that and never read your comic.
Yeah.
You'll never work in this town again.
Yeah, jabroni.
You trying to get your comic on the first 10 Paces banned book list?
Thank you.
You better watch your step, watch your tone.
Oh, and Fran, I like the comic, by the way. It's pretty good.
What is your comic? Let us know if you can.
Well,
Also, I think I've got enough of this done that I'm ready for mobility.
Mobility. Let me see. I'm thinking some. Oh, at first I thought rolling pins, but that's too easy. I think Joe, you can have rolling pins. We might keep you on a kitchen motif.
that'd be pretty cool. I like that.
Travis, I'm gonna give you. You know that we're gonna stick with some weird tech, I guess. I think I don't remember who came out. It may have been Apple is coming out with a house drone that like flies around your house while you're not there, just looking out for people.
Just mapping out your home and pointing out every possible thing they
Yeah.
can to police and everyone.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. You're stuck on Apple for now. I'm gonna give you a house drone. Really?
All right, can you send me this one too?
Yeah, sure. Let me see if it really is Apple or if I'm just making something up. I mean, I can just. Okay, yeah, that's not coming up with the right thing. Just I'll say a drone. Just any drone.
Well, that one, it's got pretty iconic mobility system here.
Oh yeah? Which one? Or did you just find one? Is it
Just the general drone. It's like the four
Oh.
prop model.
Yep, the little 4 propellers or whatever. It's not a VTOL.
Yeah. Unless you meant like, you know, Obama presidency drone.
Oh, I did. That's it.
Like the kind that fly over Syria.
The
Well,
ones
gonna have to change this.
the ones that fly over West Etheria. You know, officially.
That's right, everybody. You'll notice this is a sequel episode.
Yeah. We're making an empire. You guys also should tell me what your things do by the end of this. Like what you feel their main purpose is in creation.
No, I don't want to draw a military drone because then it's just going to make this thing look like it has a big old donger.
Yeah, and if you had to do that, you'd have to go even harder on lean even more into the donger.
Yeah.
Because that's American military for you. We've got the biggest phallics.
It's a big old compensation.
Yeah. I like the perspective.
So, Joe, it's been a little bit since you've been out here.
Yeah. What have you been up to?
The Old West. Well, I mean, I've just been working a lot and trying to get some art done. Old Dakota and I usually have our art days on Thursdays, and so been trying to put together a little mini comic. So,
Hell yeah.
good things are coming.
Cool.
I think you were on like right before God of War dropped. Did you get to play that at all?
Not at all.
Oh man, it's so good. I get being busy, but whew, man.
I cannot wait to play that game. But I've heard enough like spoilers about it, so I can't get mad. Like everyone's always talking about it, so it's like, oh well, screw it. It's like I'll get to it when I can.
Yeah, that sucks. I definitely got to go in it with 0 spoilers, and it was so good. I was very lucky. Definitely still worth a play, even knowing spoilers. Like, I almost wanted to go through it again, but I let someone borrow it instead. I've got
Ready for some armor, real quick.
Ready for some armor. I'm gonna say, you said 2007, so I will ask for a CD collection of CDs of 2007 or earlier.
Okay.
The ones that theoretically you might put on the iPod, I guess.
Oh yeah, so they're not really being used anymore.
Yeah, so they're repurposed.
Can serve the.
Oh, that's
Gotcha.
good.
Now I know you had quite an extensive game binder. Did you have an equally extensive music CD binder?
Not extensive, no. Most of my songs were acquired on the seas, let's say.
Ah, yeah. With a hint of line.
Yeah, with more than a hint, yeah. So, I mean, I did buy some CDs. I think the last CD I ever bought was Linkin Park's Minutes to Midnight.
Oh, hell yeah.
So that should tell you when I stopped buying CDs. I think Spotify started taking off, and I just said, well, I guess I don't need to buy music anymore, which is a terrible outlook, but I mean, that's what it is. I buy more vinyl now.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But that's just because I like the idea of collecting big CDs. They seem more special.
And there's a lot more to vinyl.
Yeah.
And I think it definitely is part of the era because like CDs are making a resurgence in the same way vinyl did.
Yeah.
Like it's less novel to us because we were alive when it was the medium.
Right. And that's probably how, well, I don't know, because a lot of people still feel very strongly about vinyl that were alive when it was the medium, and I do not feel strongly about CDs at all. But it's just probably not for me.
I mean, back then also vinyl was like the source of entertainment.
Yeah.
You can just throw on whatever tunes while you were doing something. It was like a whole to-do.
Yep, you would sit down and crack open the vinyl and read the lyrics and, just actually take it in instead of it being like a secondary entertainment or sometimes even tertiary. Joe,
100%.
Do you want a new thing?
I'd be down, yeah.
Okay. Since Travis said armor, I guess we'll just keep doing it the same way. I'm gonna give you a what would be a fun one?
Kitchen.
Yeah, the easy one's like a cast iron or something, but I want to do something fun. If you have any ideas, throw them out. Same with you, chat. Any kitchen ideas? Did you know I drew a vinyl cover for Kanye West? Joe helped me too? No. Sinful friend. Well, maybe this was before he went truly off the deep end. I don't think we ever talked about Kanye on here.
No, I mean, like, he's always been out there. It's just...
Yeah. He went a little too far recently. Not even recently anymore.
I
think he's just been quiet for a bit now. Joe, you can have pots and pans set. That's the only thing I can think of that would be sort of armor-like.
That works.
And see, you don't even have to think that laterally about it. Like,
True.
You could put that on us.
That's true, too. In that case, Joe, I'm going to say a bunch of frozen meats. Or just a bunch of meats,
yes.
and you can make them frozen if you want.
Yes.
Joe, you better cook those meats.
That's way
Keep them out of the danger zone.
Don't get a hot dog in your tread.
That's gonna be our new phrase here. Somebody's getting a little antsy, getting a little riled up. Hey, don't get a hot dog in your shred, partner.
I mean, done.
You were talking about video games though, and have you seen the Last of Us show yet?
I have not seen it.
I haven't, but I've heard it's pretty good. Have you seen it?
Yeah. It's been releasing episodically, which I appreciate because I already had stuff I was trying to watch. And the first two episodes felt weird because it straight up felt like just dialogue from the game and scenes from the game. And that dialogue really feels awkward outside of an interactive context.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, it's not wholly bizarre dialogue, but I guess just because I'm used to those lines being said at me as I'm bumping into, generated furniture or whatever.
Right.
Like, that's what it felt like. And that was like the first two episodes. Because they're really trying to introduce the world and everything. But then the third episode just took a hard left turn and doesn't focus on Joel and Ellie.
Mm-hmm.
And just has like a really cool vignette story that just takes place in the world.
Is it like all new characters in this instance?
I'm not entirely sure because I only saw the game being played. Like, I enjoyed it kind of tertiarily.
Judging by how early that is, was it involving Bill?
Yes.
Okay, I think I know where they went with that then, because they don't show that really stuff about that.
Okay, yeah, it's a whole episode about Bill.
That's cool. Yeah, Bill's...
Yeah, and it was really well done, and he's played by Nick Offerman.
I heard that like there was a really good actor for it. I don't know who that is, but
Ron Swanson from,
oh, fuck yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and he does just an amazing job.
That's really cool.
And it's very heartfelt, and I almost cried.
Oh, I'm sure.
Just because, like, he does the role so well.
Yeah, and that game is, even thinking about it, it's such a good fucking game. I want to get the PS5 remake, but I don't want to pay for the PS5 remake. By the way, guys, we're at 13 minutes.
Okay, give me a weapon.
Okay, knives.
Oh boy.
I couldn't think of music stuff, so there you go. Yeah, let's go with that. I like the idea of it spinning around and just slicing people up or something. God, that would be a horrifying drone. It's just blaring music at you, blinding you with fucking CDs and spinning around.
Oh yeah, that's a huge part of its defense is the reflection principle.
Oh, of course.
It also helps in the same way like stealth engines are designed, or stealth bombers are designed to not be picked up on radar. It throws off radar tracking and any kind of seeking missile.
Fran, I'm figuring out why that didn't work. Oh, there it went. It's just slow. Yeah, Cloudbot just gets a little overexerted. Oh, did you? Well, I didn't even read that. Yeah, you did. That's your second typo, sir. Do I need to assign you more homework? Do we need to start having 10 basis spelling? What
Bring
the fuck?
back Schoolhouse.
10 paces rock. It's just Schoolhouse Rock, but they're wearing cowboy hats.
All right, I'll go with the
Ears. A preposition?
What were you gonna say, Joe?
Oh, well, I'll go ahead and start doing weapons as well. I'm gonna
O-
keep adding in some frozen meats as well.
Okay. Fuck. It'd be a kitchen based, but not doesn't have to be a weapon. I'm gonna say. You know what really hurt in like growing up in school when people would twist up towels and whip them at you. So I'm gonna say a bunch of towels. Good luck with that.
Okay.
And these like you can add something to like hold it. I don't know. You'll figure it out. But yeah, towel whips. I was homeschooled, but at least I got to bang the tea. Oh. I hope you got an A in school.
I'm ready for another weapon.
Okay. That doesn't work. I don't have a cartoon mallet at home. Boffer weapon. You gotta have the lethal and the non-lethal options. I'll leave it to you
I
to
guess.
figure out which is which.
Boffer weapons, usually big and round.
Mm-hmm. Cushy.
Yeah. It's gonna be
And if you get
taped
this,
up, of course.
if you get this, I have one more weapon for you. The ultimate weapon.
Ooh, I do want a prestige.
Yeah.
So
Very elusive, very expensive, as Mr. Dink would say.
very expensive, Douglas.
Very expensive.
Oh my god. No one else that I know has gotten my Mr. Dink references, so thank you.
Really?
Wow,
Do you know why he was named Mr. Dink?
Because double income.
Yeah, double income, no kids.
Yep.
Because they're very expensive.
That's why you could afford all that shit. That's why you got that big ass grill that I think Doug broke or something.
I don't even remember that.
I
I just
not remember that.
got refreshed of the episode whenever Doug is practicing boxing for some reason and just sucker
Whoa.
punches Mr. Dink.
Doug was training for Creator Clash?
That's right, everybody. Creator Clash 2, you got Doug Funny. Doug Funny is going to be fighting H Bomber Guy.
So I think as a we could do a shared canvas where you guys have to draw two animated characters as content creators in a Creator Clash.
I'm here for it.
Then you could draw Doug Funny, but like a little bit older and like whatever stupid like colored hair thing. Like he's got 3 little colored hairs. Or does Doug have any hair?
He has like 4 hairs on top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight up.
So he has like 4
It's
little
like the high end type.
So he can have like a bright blue high and tight.
I mean, they could do the thing like they did with.
Oh no!
Well, I mean, Doug was always kind of a comic artist.
Mm-hmm.
He was always drawing and writing in his journal. But in Arthur, they made Arthur like a writer or
I remember
an illustrator. Just suddenly in the last episode.
The last episode was very weird and not what I would have expected. I did not expect a time skip.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, if they should have done the time skip a decade ago, so they could fully explore those characters. Just do what Oda did.
Give them 2 years. Then they'll be like, "Hey, you guys seen the new Doug? The new Arthur?" Though I think if Doug were to do Creator Clash, he would pull a dad and go as Quail Man.
Oh yeah. Well, you gotta show up how you're known.
Do you think Doug would be known as like Doug Funny or like Mr. Funny?
That's his YouTube handle.
Yep. Oh my god.
Hey everyone, it's Mr. Funny.
What's up, Chuckle Fucks? Oh. That's
Alright,
great.
I'm ready for that mythical weapon.
Alright. Are you sure?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Your weapon that will destroy the final boss in a single hit. It's a feather duster.
Ooh.
Yeah. Very expensive.
Let's zoom in and get back to this drawing board here.
All right, is there another weapon?
I did not think of this. Yes, it's a you know, in my kitchen, I definitely have this. It's a missile launcher.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot you lived in
A prepper cabin.
an old bunker in Soviet Russia.
Do you know bunkers are crazy cheap for like the amount of space you get?
Fuck a house. I'm gonna buy a bunker.
You can buy a bunker for way less than you could buy a house, and have way more. Granted, you have to heat it and shit, and you have to power it. But I mean, if you have all that land and whatnot, and like you have this amount of capital, you could easily just outfit it to be off the grid.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool having a bunker. You could do anything.
I don't have to pay city tax.
Nope.
The city doesn't know about me.
That's right. I'm underground. I'm not on the city. And you just slowly expand your bunker to encompass the entire.
Build your own catacombs underneath St.
Yeah.
Louis.
That'd be great.
Well, in my case, St. Louis.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I'm just gonna start digging through my basement.
I would definitely advise it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Make tunnels in case somebody comes for you.
St. Louis already does have catacombs.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Like, they're underground secret tunnels that run all over underneath Cherokee Street.
Why?
Because they used to have stuff set up to where, like, to the river, they'd bring shipments in, and there were tunnels that would have carts going to each little location. So the carts would roll down, they'd put their stuff in there and roll back up.
Was this for
They
like?
have all these like spider webbing tunnels under St. Louis.
Was this for like booze running?
Like
I'm
alcohol.
sure it was used for that at some point.
Yeah.
Like hell,
It
lit
was
mansion.
also used. It was also used to help hide runaway slaves.
That's pretty dope. I wasn't sure when.
But I'm sure it was also used for nefarious things because it happens here in Missouri, and fuck Missouri.
Not the best selection of people. You know, I had thought about overcomplicating this prompt and like. Have you ever seen in the new Pokemon the stat, or maybe it's in the other ones, but the stat graph?
Yeah.
Those are called radar graphs, and I was gonna make a point value that you guys could buy your attributes with and make little stat graphs.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, that would have been like a hat on a hat, and I decided against it. But if you guys think that's cool, we can do that next time.
I mean, you could assign those based off of what we have here, because usually those are generated by the items selected. So like maybe my boffer weapons really cut into my mobility, but
Yeah, I think your robot's a little too heavy to fly very high. Like it's only got like shin reach or thigh reach. But I mean,
that's because flight was always kind of busted, and so it was only ever really cosmetic in games like this.
It makes sense. They nerfed it.
Yeah.
There's an RPG I've been playing called Chained Echoes that just gives you flight after a while, and they do have some restrictions on it, but it's pretty weird to play an RPG where you have flight on like the main, not like the overworld where you get like an airship, but on like the main area.
Yeah. Is it like an action RPG or?
It's it's pixel turn-based like Super Nintendo style.
Oh, wild.
Yeah, so it's even weirder to have like a Z plane.
Hmm.
That is time, fellas. So finish up and then we'll get to scoring.
I think I've done it.
I think you have. How do you feel about your household custom robo?
You know,
I think it's. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
I think mine's ready to leave the drawing board and hit production.
Ooh, yeah. I think the world's not ready. I think the world's very ready for this drone.
I think mine would just fall apart right out of the garage.
I do love the meat shield.
Yeah, I was trying to go for some like chainmail meat, but but that towel whip in action. I mean, that's
Watch out for that.
right. That's kind of smart.
I think that's your ultimate weapon.
I think the reach is busted on that.
Yeah. It's definitely got like reach is usually 10 feet. I think that's 15.
And you know what? The towel doesn't get you. Rocket will. I mean,
yeah. Well, I think the rockets are more of like a warning shot for the towel.
Yeah.
Travis, I'll give you. I think you did this really well. I'll give you 15 whole points, whole pixels.
Ooh, yeah. I can almost make a one side of a Sprite.
That's right. But Joseph, can I call you Joseph?
If you'd like.
Josephine.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna set some controversy here and give you 16.
Oh.
Yeah. How's that make you feel, Travis?
Not fair.
Well, I got 2 words for you, kid. Get good.
Get you in the next round, you dirty dog.
Yeah, I hope so. You ready to throw down in round 2?
You know it.
Hell yeah. So we're gonna make a collector's edition for a game that didn't necessarily have one or an alternate one, just like an obscure collector's edition. Was there any like questions or anything for it?
No, I think I got it.
And it doesn't have to be a real game. It can be if you want. Completely up to you. Like if the collector's edition for Monkey Island was a literal island, cool. I got 30 on the clock. You guys ready?
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh,
Sure.
Yeah. Love to hear it. 3, 2, 1, draw. Now, I love collector's editions. They're super cool. They can get hellishly expensive, and they can go very wrong, as we've seen in the past.
Oh.
Did you ever see the Dark Souls? I think it was Dark Souls 2 collector's edition. It came with a flask, like it showed on the box or whatever, like a metal flask, and you're like, that's cool, like an Estus flask. You can drink from it. It was a solid piece of like not even metal. I don't know if it was like rubber or silicone or something, but like it was unusable.
But like
Oh, it
a
looks
standard flask is a very cheap item to make.
Dark Souls.
I don't understand.
It was Dark Souls 3. Oh, and it looked so bad. Like, if you were buying this from like Etsy or something, I could see that'd be a lot more excusable. But when you're talking about like
The company that's putting out the game.
yeah, it's not even like a limited run games or something.
Oh no, they have standards.
I'll show you in Discord what I was talking about. Like that, it's so bad.
Everyone else at home, you can look it up
Yeah,
yourself.
look it up yourself, you lazy.
What is that?
That's an Estus flask.
It's not though. It's just it's a hunk of plastic.
I think I do need to show chat. Because it's really bad. Okay, chat.
Oh god, that's abysmal.
This is what it was. It's so bad.
I was looking today because I don't know. I was looking for something fun I could do with my daily carry water bottle,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought it'd be really fun to have a vigor from BioShock Infinite.
Oh yeah, that would be.
And I didn't realize how how Greco-Roman all of the vigor bottles were.
Oh, very. Are you excited for what is it? Atomic Heart?
Ooh, very. Yeah, I did re-up Game Pass recently
Nice.
for I was playing
High on Life.
High on Life. Yeah, which is now a rivaled subject, but
Well,
if
there is
I
updates
hadn't
on it.
already, yeah, if I hadn't already, I was going to re-up either way for whenever Atomic Hearts came out.
Mm-hmm. And I think it comes
Because it
out
will be on
February.
Game Pass.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
It's either February or early March. Watch me eat my words. I'm opening the Xbox app now. Yeah, that looks really good. Are you excited for it, Joe?
Oh, Atomic Heart?
Yes.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait for that game. It looks so much fun.
It was one of those games that I kind of thought just wasn't going to come out. I thought it was just like there was a game called Abandoned that just seemed like a tech demo. And I thought it was just going to be a tech demo.
I know, this one seems fully fleshed out.
Oh yeah. February 20th. So pretty soon.
Ooh, yeah. Hopefully I can run it whenever it does come out.
Hopefully, yeah. It's definitely a growing concern. Oh, they just added
Yeah, because
All-Star Battle. JoJo.
oh, nice. Because this computer is surprisingly robust, but there are certain things that either aren't optimized well or I just don't have specific drivers that I need.
Yeah, and it also, like you said, it just depends on the developer to actually optimize it. And more, that's a dying art.
Oh, yeah, because they're all building it to run on top specs.
Yep. They don't care. Like, you can just you can just throw more technology at it.
Download more RAM.
Exactly. That's actually something I really liked about older games, like Silent Hill. The reason why you have such a short field of view, or a short view distance, like with the fog and everything, was to cover up technical limitations.
Yeah, there were always really clever workarounds.
Yeah. And I feel like a lot of devs just don't want to push the console, but also compensate for your pushing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, one of my favorite developers, Kojima, is notorious for that.
Yep.
He wants to get the most out of the console to the point where MGS4 can't run on most of the PS3s that exist.
That's right. And
Because
it doesn't run
it's
well.
too. Yeah, the slims aren't powerful enough for it.
Wow. I actually was looking into emulation a while back for it. There's a PS3 emulator that can run it at 4K 60 frames a second.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Like it's totally runnable.
I wonder what kind of specs I'd need for that, though.
Oh, crazy good. I haven't tried it. Yeah, I really don't know cuz the furthest I've emulated is PS2. Well, I guess Wii, but Dolphin does GameCube and Wii together.
Yeah. I did PS2 on my old laptop, and it was hit and miss.
It's always kind of hit and miss. With PS2 specifically, compared to Dolphin, you have to do a lot more individual game option editing.
Yeah. I was trying to play through Tulip,
Ooh, yeah.
and like there was one in the bathhouse in that game. It's already got kind of a lower tempo song, and it's kind of like I don't know. It seems like the musicians kind of parodying Louis Armstrong in their voice, but
Yeah.
that also turned out to be the slowest running part in the game, and so everything was running halftime, and it was just this very deep, like haunted sounding song as I'm very slowly running through the bathhouse.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I think that's what Limbo will be when I die.
Man, I hope. Just stuck inside of a limbo, stuck inside
Stuck inside of a slow bathhouse.
with some guy just singing weirdly at you.
Don't call it limbo, I call it heaven.
Yep. Purgatory, more like paradise. Paradiso.
Like, get me there.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I'll remember that forever.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Add it to our quote book.
If you want, I will.
Oh, no.
Okay. Okay. You'll get a pass this time.
Oh, no.
I'm feeling like I need to just gamble some of our money away.
Oh, yeah, we're good for it.
I won, so I got more points. We're now over. We're millionaires.
We did it!
We did it.
We can quit the stream right now if we wanted to.
You
We
have
hit our goal.
You have to put in an amount. So exclamation point gamble and then a number, space and then a number. Should I bet all of our points? You have 0 points. Let's fix that.
I don't know. We could save those for a subathon.
That's true. That's true. Well, they're not channel points. They're different.
Yeah, but they're now unique to us. They're 10 pesos points. 10 pesos.
Yep.
Ooh, can you rename the points?
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Don't say I never did anything nice for you. I'll give Wazahi that too. Whoever wants points, in chat, tell me.
because I think if we ever do a subathon, we got to have some hardcore gambling going on.
Oh, of course, the entire time. I just lost them all. Well, I don't know how you get more points. Maybe just watching? That would make sense.
Time. It's based off of the time on one server in Malaysia.
Oh. Are you okay? You gotta do the exclamation point first.
So I know we got Fran out there. We're happy to have you, Fran. Who else is out there in Chatland and wants to throw a few chips into the ring? Because, you know, pro gamblers are always all the time saying.
There you go, friend. I don't know if you have 6 points, my dude. How's you guys want to describe anything that you're doing?
I don't know if I want to describe it, but I think my game is pretty obvious at this point.
Is it gonna be a skateboard?
I mean, a skateboard will be involved.
Okay. I think that'd be a super cool thing for a collector's edition.
Oh yeah, but you know it's going to be small and unusable in any regard.
Oh, it's gonna be of
Like,
shit
just
quality.
too big to use as a tech deck, and the wheels won't even roll.
It'll be like that Dark Souls flask.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about, Joe? With the flask?
Not quite, but I mean that's hysterical. That I mean, just for one, like a game would give you a flask. I mean,
let me show you. Why is it so difficult just to get to your fucking messages? So you kind of know what the flash should look like? I mean, either way, you're gonna see it and be like, "Oh my god." It's pathetic. It looks like something a child would do. It's just 2 pieces of foam glued together.
Why'd they make it green?
I don't know. It's supposed to be orange. Like, it's a lot of baffling choices.
It's like they accidentally made a cast for it.
Yeah.
And then sent out the original cast instead of like any poured mold.
And they just started making more casts. They're like, "Ah, shit, we need another."
We got this deal on green plastic.
Yeah,
my uncle, Timothy Green Plastic, said he'd fund this endeavor.
He's all about that green plastic.
Well, he invented it, but
oh, I mean that does make sense with the name.
The Timothy Green Plastic.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah. Better show some respect when you say that name.
Yeah, your Dark Souls 2 flask, your best work ever. Can't be topped.
That's what I thought.
Ooh, is he gone?
Whenever Shrek came out, he made his fortune.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought he would have ran out of green plastic.
No, see, they were just sitting on it until Shrek came out.
From the dawn of time, they're like, there will be a chosen one, and he will be green. They're like, Yoda?
Shrek was just a marketing ploy by DreamWorks to sell more green stuff.
Yep. They used to, I mean, you know why they stopped sliming kids, right? Like Nickelodeon?
Lawsuits.
Because it was melted, it was boiling hot green plastic. I
used to just be spraying this all over kids in the 90s. I didn't know what else to do with it.
Hey, we were stupid. It was the 90s, okay?
Everybody was doing it.
What's a little third-degree burns? I definitely would rather
Ain't nothing
be...
a couple bucks and a Huffy bike can't buy off.
You definitely would rather be ignorant to what an Estus flask is? Well, too bad. It's your healing item in Dark Souls. Now you know.
But yeah, get good.
And the Estus flask that they gave with the collector's edition was so fucking bad. We've got about 14 minutes
Some
left.
of these.
14 on the clock. There's another game that came out recently that you might be interested in. Did you ever see the game? What the fuck was it? Evil Within.
That sounds really familiar.
It was a horror game that was like an early PS4, Xbox, whatever launch title, or not launch, but early in the system. It's made
All right,
by
the name.
it's made by Shinji Mikami, the Resident Evil guy.
Oh, okay.
It's a third-person horror game.
Oh, okay.
Well, they made a cel-shaded rhythm action game now,
Ooh.
and it's pretty fun. It's called Hi-Fi Hi-Fi Rush.
Is that on Steam or is it on Game Pass?
It's on Game Pass. They announced it
Ooh,
and released
for
it on
free.
Hell yeah! I mean, not
Yeah.
but yeah, free on Game Pass. They announced it and released it on the same day.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. I hate it when developers will announce a game that's like 10 years away. Looking at you, fucking Bethesda.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts
No
3.
good comes of that. You can't build that much hype.
No, like people will start building the game in their brains and then they're gonna be disappointed. Most people.
I was just listening to a podcast about the lead up to the release of the Segway and all the disasters that was, because it just
Why?
became like this big hype thing because they wouldn't release anything about what it was or what it did. And so like people online just kept building up what it was going to be. And I remember this because one of my teachers at the time was obsessed with it. Like the development name was just It. So nobody knew what it was, and so there was all this speculation. And I was just listening to the dollop about this today. So it was just insane. Like there was all this hype built up around it. Like there were forums suggesting it was going to be a time machine.
What?
Things got pretty off the rails. And they got so far behind in development and just did nothing to assuage any of these any of this hype. And it's like, oh, it's kind of a dumb scooter.
Hey, have you ever ridden on a Segway?
I haven't. I'm not a rich douchebag.
They're pretty fucking cool, okay? In fact...
I'm sorry, I forgot I was talking to a rich douchebag.
Yeah, you know what you're getting for Christmas?
Hoverboard?
A Segway? And that's a perfect segue to our sponsor. Do you like nicotine?
Love it.
Do you like food?
It's all right.
Do you like hydration?
Boy, do I.
Well,
Only thing helps me
introducing...
get more nicotine.
And drink it.
Well, we at the lab came up with this product that we combined all of those into a mush, and you slurp it down, and you get your daily intake of everything you could possibly need. It's $52 a bag, but I mean, that's all you need to eat or drink or.
And you just slam it down on the go like a Go-Gurt.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're allowed to use that in this ad, but
it's the adult Go-Gurt. It's no. It's made by Go-Gurt.
The new Go-Gurt Nicotube.
Yep. It's Go-Gurt harder.
For the jonesing adult on the go.
Stuck in traffic. Introducing Go-Gurt Alcohol Edition.
Teaming up with 4 Loko, we came up with a new product.
Oh. Introducing
It's got
Go-Gurt.
Twice your daily dose of Sudafed, 5,000 milligrams of caffeine, 40 milligrams of tobacco nicotine.
Jesus.
And it comes in cherry.
Just cherry?
Yeah.
Good. That's the best flavor.
Keep an eye out for grape on the shelf soon.
Yeah, so if you like the sound of these products, visit Adult Go-Gurt and enter the code 10 paces. AdultGogurt.com, sorry. Sorry, Go-Gurt. All right, that was a fun ad break. Those are sure some great products.
Yeah, I'll take 10.
All right, I'll put in your order. They didn't give us any free stuff and didn't really talk about payment. But I mean, they said exposure is good.
Yeah, they did just say feature our product on your channel.
Yeah.
And I think that was the end of discussion because I think they blocked us after that.
I just figured they were being very authoritative. Like, do this.
That's what I like in a business.
Yeah. Like, treat me like I'm a peasant and you're the king.
Ooh, yeah. Spit on me, Daddy Marlboro.
That's right. Just, kick me while I'm down. Looking for my next cigarette. And then you just give me a little...
Spit that adult Go-Gurt in my face.
Yeah. Just mama bird it. That way you get a little little nicotine too.
Baby bird needs his buzz.
Does baby need a buzzy? Buzzy bag, buzzy bag. Oh, that's what we should have called it.
That's just a bag full of bees.
Yeah, just slurp them down right before bed. You need your vitamin.
Are you looking for alternative protein?
Try vitamin B's.
It naturally helps you fight allergies.
Yep.
Or there has to be a way that's worded. The same way that, I don't know, a lot of homeopathic stuff is worded. So it just skirts that line of acceptability, I guess.
Yeah, it doesn't actually, like... It says it can help, so that it doesn't necessarily help.
There are certain buzzwords in
marketing.
I don't know, alternative medicine, we'll call it.
Yeah.
That's being generous.
It's not holistic, it's holistic.
You get the whole stick?
You get the whole stick and then some. Fran, are you people in that question? Anyone else like sniffing their own farts? Science says people are obsessed with sniffing their own farts. Are you people?
It's how I know if I'm healthy.
Yeah, that's what Scrubs taught
me. I'm not healthy.
Hold on. Give it a just. Travis, I want you to stop drawing for a second, stand up, and just shove your nose into your chair and tell me how healthy you are.
No thanks.
You already know.
The same reason I don't go to the doctor. I don't want any bad news.
I mean, the only bad news is if you pooped yourself and you just shove your nose into chair poop.
Yeah, again, I don't want any bad news.
Oh, okay. There's 4.5 minutes left.
Ooh, I gotta get coloring.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna finish this one, so just giving you some heads up.
Yeah.
I don't finish most of them.
It's true. Joe, you're usually like, you bang them out super fast. What happened here? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just curious.
I think there's something wrong with it. What do you have to say for yourself, mister?
Like, what is this shit? No, I had an idea before, but then it just kind of it didn't really go really well, so I had to scrap it and go with something really quick.
Classic case of delete your art.
Yeah. So, I kind of went with the Fallout thing, collector's edition. You get yourself some radioactive waste.
Hell yeah. When did you look at the clock whenever you deleted it to see how much time you'd have left?
No, actually, like it was kind of like a quick thing. It took me maybe like 5 minutes to be like, oh fuck, get rid of that idea, get a new one.
Yeah,
but this one, it was taking a long time to just get drawn out. Even though how simple it really is, like the way it looks.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway.
Well, friend, there's nothing. Well, I won't say there's nothing wrong with that, but I hope you're healthy.
How he likes to smell his own farts?
Yeah, he's obsessed.
I could have told you that.
It's a sickness, but I mean, who are we to judge?
Oh, I'm judging him.
Travis, who are we to judge?
Well, you're the sheriff, and I'm
is...
just a dirty outlaw. I let my gun do the judging.
Hey, I'm just a lowly prospector.
You let your gold pan do the judging out here. You know the golden rule. If it's gold, it rules.
This is true.
Oh, Fran is healthy. It's just
that's good to hear.
A little bit of some squirrel brain, but I mean, I hope you find your last nut. Everyone deserves a last nut.
I remember my last nut.
I remember it like it was yesterday. Joe, what was that little radial menu that popped up for a second?
Oh, it was for my little Wacom pen.
Oh, cool.
It's because I got really fat fingers, and every time I go to draw something, it's like, oh, hey, did you want this? Hey, did you want this?
I just didn't know what it was. I thought it was part of your program. In a way,
it
is.
Like, yeah, it likes to do that like every 5 seconds. Because my hands are huge.
Yeah. Boy, that just sounds like a fun time.
Oh, it really is. And then you add being left-handed into it, and it's just a real fucking party.
Man, you and Dakota, bunch of leftists.
Left-handed evil people.
Yeah.
What do you like? What? Okay.
What Catholic teacher should set you straight early on?
Mm-hmm. Should have hit you
listening right now going, ooh.
Next time.
I'm sorry, what now?
What was the worst thing growing up about being left-handed?
Trying to draw and then getting all the lead on my hand and then wiping it all off. That was just a pain in the ass.
Oh, okay.
That also happened when you wrote?
Yeah, just anytime like having to do with like a pencil or pen, it was just a real pain in the ass.
Yeah, I'd have to imagine if you wanted to avoid that, you'd have to buy more expensive, like, non-smearing pens.
Mm-hmm.
And, you're a kid, you're not going to want to buy a fucking pen.
You got Yu-Gi-Oh cards to buy.
Yeah. Or in your case, I don't know, Pogs?
God, Pogs. I haven't heard that in forever.
Poop and stick.
In the middle of a combat encounter yesterday, me and a different party member failed our perception rolls so badly that we started playing Pogs with some gold coins on their shield. The worst thing for Keotrope, he said, the worst thing for me was the attention I got from teachers and crap just because I was left-handed. Like, singling me out in front of the class. Like, look at this left-handed kid.
Look at this freak! Draw for us, left boy!
Look at this fucking schmuck.
Just whips out some little pop guns and it's like, dance. I mean, draw. I'm sorry to hear that.
No, I know. I feel your pain. Yeah. I was
Tra-
always the odd man out.
Travis, I think being right-handed's becoming like a dying thing. They're
Being
everywhere.
phased out.
Yeah,
This is what the leftists want.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. I mean, no. Come on. What are you talking
The
about?
leftist agenda.
That's crazy.
Joe, you seem like a pretty rad dude, a pretty radical dude. You seem like a pretty radical leftist.
You caught me.
Well, that's
Thanks. You're groovy in a far out way too.
thank you. That's time. So Travis,
Well, Travis, I think you won.
I do think you won this, just going off there. But describe it for us. Give us a little victory lap.
Oh, it's Uncle Death advertising the new Let It Die sleeping bag.
I would totally rock that.
I thought
Hell
it'd
yeah.
just be a fun thing, and you can put them out because I think you can just make it out of like vinyl or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Make it out of
It's
rice.
mostly for decoration. Don't actually try and sleep in it.
It's too small.
They're trying to avoid any kind of lawsuits.
You might choke on it. It's rice paper.
And you get a coffin penny board with wheels that don't work, as mentioned before.
Slightly too big for a tech deck, slightly too small for any use.
Anything else. Except for the limited edition $600 Uncle Death statuette.
Oh, was this not the biggest edition? There was a limited collector's edition?
Yeah.
Oh, is
This
that
was the mid tier.
Gotcha. How much did that cost?
The mid tier?
Yeah. Because like normal would be 60.
Gentlemen,
$70.
don't discuss price.
Okay, so somewhere in between $600 and $70.
Probably in that range, yeah.
Okay. I'm not a gentleman. I'm a sheriff, so I don't have any respect or anything to give or get. Joe, what's that little cereal box prize?
Well, this hot pile of garbage is the Fallout Radioactive Edition. And when you do buy it, you get a free tub of radioactive waste.
Hell yeah. You know how funny it would be if Fallout actually made like a cereal and like they just put plutonium in the bottom of the box?
One of those little radioactive capsules.
Yeah. And it says like don't eat, don't put near food, don't put on near your body. Just don't look at it. You will go blind if you look at this. If you're reading this now, you're actively going blind.
If you open the box, go to the hospital.
Yeah.
And that's true for most things. They're just putting that on there to scare you.
That's true. What does the Surgeon General know? Who is the Surgeon General? We need to draw the Surgeon General sometime. Is he actually a surgeon and a general, or is that like double stolen valor?
And an insurance salesman.
Oh my god. Wow. Man, that is a jack of all trades. Let's tally up
For
the
great
points.
cut-ups, you can get online. Go to the general, save some time.
Exactly.
All right, I got the new point totals.
Groovy,
Joe.
what are we at?
Joe's at 27.
You gave me that many points.
11.
My God,
Okay,
you're too nice.
24. How's that?
Even better.
Oh,
I'll accept that.
Okay. And then Travis, you're at 35. So good luck, Joe. You gotta knock this next one out.
Hey, that's easy.
Yeah, easy.
You got a road to hoe.
I like your confidence. You know,
I'm chock full of it.
yeah, it's good. That's what we need on this show. It's
You know what?
It's a lot better.
Why don't we take a break? Let's shake it off, and after we come back, we'll come at it with a fresh new attitude and a will to fight.
You better
Yeah,
fucking believe it.
hell yeah. And Joe's gonna tell us his favorite slur when we get right back. So
Oh,
we'll see you then.
Look forward to that.
Yeah. Well, I hope you guys.
Yeah! I'm pumped. I'm ready. Woo!
Hell yeah, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Are you ready, Joe?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, brother. For our last prompt, we're making some weird RPG classes. Call it RPG Odd Jobs. They can be just like I don't know. I don't wanna give away how we make the sausage. I think I'll let you guys in chat, and I guess you guys try to decipher what each other's is. If you accurately get it right, I'll give you 5 points. So if you can
Okay.
guess what the other person's drawing just by their drawing, you'll get some points. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Little curveball. All right. Let me get 30 on the clock. Or no, 60 on the clock. My bad. In 3, 2, 1, draw.
Let me get a little light base down here
Get a little light base. Little
so I
base
can
of
get
light.
this posing down.
Something I thought of doing and I forgot until just now when you mentioned a light is I was going to give you guys the body of the Toy Story lamp.
Oh,
Like
that would have been a good chassis.
Yeah. I forgot about it until just now.
Or good mobility. Has to hop around.
Oh, that'd be fun. I love that little lamp.
Me too.
Except for it does commit murder.
Yeah. In broad daylight.
Yeah, that it takes a special someone to murder in broad daylight on film. Like it actively looks at the camera at the end.
That's pretty it's pretty metal though.
It is pretty metal, but pretty fucked up if I'm being honest.
It's like those, super subversive metal band snuff films that are always going around.
Oh, the ones where
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the ones where they make it look like a music video, and they're like, "Wow, this is really this costuming's really good," and it's not costuming.
The practical effects are
they're practically driving me wild. Oh, I'm getting a note. Let's Marlboro told us
talk about snuff films.
No, Marlboro told us not to mention them again aside from this note. So, I think that brand deal's fallen through. Don't buy Buzzy bags. They're shit.
You hear that, Newport? There's an opening.
Yeah, Newport, if you make some I don't know what you call them, cuz certain companies sold Buzzy bags, but they're hacks. They don't do anything. They got
menthol. I had something.
Menthol mouthfuls. Their special thing is that they come in such a large quantity that you can't do anything else with your mouth other than have it in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they want to be
it's the economic choice.
True. It'll last you the other one lasts you all day. This one lasts you a week. But you can't talk or spit is one that people get really weirded out about. You can't spit while having a menthol mouthful.
Oh yeah, it does have that active ingredient that is toxic unless you leave it in your mouth for a certain amount of time.
Yes, you got certain enzymes that have to break it down. So that's a weird one to get used to. But that's a pretty good one. if you're up for a brand deal, just hit us up.
I mean, it could be a good one if the
Yeah.
price is right.
Right. It has to be right. Don't lowball me. I know what I got.
We got an affiliation. I don't know if you know who we are.
Yeah, I don't think you know who you're talking to. But if you did, you wouldn't talk to us like that. You'd put
We're 10 paces.
10 fucking paces.
Talking to us like 8 paces?
This ain't no 9 paces. Bullshit. Isn't that right,
No.
Joe?
Right.
Wow, that sounded like a soundboard. We're gonna totally just make a soundboard out of a guest one day and then not invite the guest on and just act like they're there.
Yeah, I mean, I love that you're saying a guest and Joe's right here and you know it's gonna be Joe.
I mean, if it is Joe, then we'll just have you on. We'll see you again sometime, kid. We'll have our people call your.
We're gonna deep fake Joe for an episode. Fuck it, we could deep fake Dakota for the whole dang thing and cut him out of this whole ordeal.
Oh man, we could split it 50-50. We don't need to pay the AI.
Yeah, they just, I don't know, they eat bits and bytes.
Yeah.
Got plenty of those lying around.
I got a couple ones and zeros for you. Little on and offs. Little if and thens. I think it's time to gamble some points. What do you guys think? How many points should I?
Yeah. All on red, baby.
All on red?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know the exact amount, so did it not work? Did I do too many ones? Can I not gamble that many? Oh, maybe it's just being slow. Well, we'll do a lot on red. How about that?
They had to make sure you're good for it.
Yeah. Oh, I am. Okay, we'll just let the chatbot think about what it's done. Think real hard. You want to fuck me over on this one, chatbot?
Yeah, chatbot. We were just talking about a position for an AI, and
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe we'll have to outsource.
Yeah. Maybe we will. We'll see, though. I mean, it's out of our hands at this point. I hear, I don't know, Pepsi's hiring. You could go there,
Yeah.
chatbot.
They need someone to count the bottles.
Yeah. Count the ridges on the caps, you know? Fucking Pepsi.
I've been watching a lot of Sopranos lately.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Still real good?
And yeah, it's the furthest I've ever actually gotten in the series.
How far are you?
I'm still in season 1, but
Okay.
I mean, I think season 1 has almost 30 episodes.
Yeah, it's from an older time when seasons were actually like long
seasons.
Yeah. And then you started getting Doctor Who, which I get it that British seasons are like 4 episodes, but that's stupid.
Yeah. I mean, like, they released Sherlock, but I guess Sherlock, they basically released movies.
Yeah.
Because they were each, like, at least an hour and a half. But they released, like, one every trimester.
Yeah, and I mean, that's fine if it's of quality, and, you know, they were movie length.
Yeah. But, I mean, length does not denote quality.
That's true. But Sherlock is pretty good.
Moffat can pump out some fucking length.
Does Moffat? I don't think Moffat still works on Who anymore.
Not on Doctor Who anymore,
Oh, okay.
but he was responsible for Sherlock and Doctor
Oh,
Who during that whole era.
jeez,
He was
he had that corner.
like the only part of that era he wasn't responsible for was Supernatural.
Wow. I had no idea there was a spin-off show.
What's that?
I had no idea there was a Supernatural spin-off show.
Neither did I.
Maybe it's recent. My roommate was talking about
Oh, geez. They just won't let it go, will they?
it. Nope. The Winchesters.
They just keep beating that dead horse, don't they?
They couldn't
I mean,
get
as long as it keeps paying out.
both of the brothers.
Oh, yeah, I don't blame them. Like, I'd want to do something else.
After 15 seasons, like 20 years of the same character, yeah.
Yeah. Like 5 years on a show is a good run.
Right. I would have to be in love with the show and character. Like, if I was voicing someone in One Piece, I wouldn't get tired of it.
Oh, yeah. I would, but I've voiced my qualms on that.
Well, yeah, but I meant like like what's your favorite anime right now? Is it? I don't know.
Beck Mongolian Chop Squad.
Okay, so if they were redubbing Beck or like if Beck was somehow still going, or I guess, yeah.
No, it's my favorite because they knew when to quit.
Oh well, then that doesn't apply here.
Well, it's my favorite because it's a very good self-contained story,
Yeah.
and I don't know any other arc that could really take that on.
I agree with you there. I meant like it doesn't really apply here in terms of voice acting for a long time or whatever.
I just wanted to let everybody know what my favorite anime is because I won't shut up about it.
Because you're a fucking weeb, right, Joe?
Yeah.
Right.
If I can get on Chainsaw Man, though, that'd be.
Ooh, yeah.
That'd be pretty choice.
Is there a character in season 2 or later that I don't know how long it is that you would specifically want to voice, or I guess any character in Chainsaw Man? Let's go with that.
I mean, he's already been seen, but the Future Devil.
Oh yeah, Future Devil's cool.
Yeah. Or the Shark Devil.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think I've missed the boat on that one. But hey, Funimation, I know you're watching.
Yep.
If not, you should be.
Joe,
how about
you? Both. What is your favorite anime, and then in what show would you want to voice?
Shit. Actually, might need a second on that one.
That's perfectly fine. I try to think of a favorite anime, and it's just so hard. Like, I think maybe I love Hunter x Hunter. Like the world that they built, I need to finish it, or at least catch up. It may never get finished, which will definitely dock it points. But that's also not. I don't know if it should really dock it points because it's not of the author's like. He doesn't not want to finish it. I guess yeah, I would say probably Hunter. As in terms of who would I want to voice, I have no idea of what show. I like long hair teacher in My Hero.
Mm-hmm.
Forget his name.
Aizawa.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Favorite anime is definitely an easier question, or just one of your favorite anime.
Yeah.
My favorite is Naruto. Had to go for the low-hanging fruit.
I like Sword Art Online.
My favorite's Boruto. Did you know they made an anime about his dad?
What? No way.
Yeah.
Boruto Origins?
Yeah. I like Bleach. We've talked about that though. I still think it's worth a watch. Just don't watch the filler, but I say that about any show.
I finally finished Fully Coolly Progressive.
Oh, I haven't watched the newer stuff. How was it?
It was really good. Like, the soundtrack is the huge part that kind of sticks in my brain.
Yeah.
And because there are 2 different seasons. One came out like right after the other, but they were made about the same time.
Yeah, progressive and I think alternative.
Yeah. And so now I'm watching alternative and ended up picking up a Crunchyroll trial because the other viewport, I guess, just stopped carrying it.
Aw, that sucks. I mean, they could have not had a license for it. I don't know.
But yeah, it Progressive is really good. I don't know. It's really interesting because it is, just about these unique perceptions of the world during adolescence.
Yeah. Would you recommend watching the first show? Like watching it all in order? Back to back?
Yeah, but for no other reason than I really like it. I love the original Fully Cooley, and just listening to like the soundtrack and everything,
Yeah.
puts me in some kind of mood. I don't know,
Okay.
like I had a very melancholy weekend, and that soundtrack was a good accompaniment.
Aw, that's great. I mean, not great, but you know.
Yeah. It is what it is, but sometimes it's nice to be in that space. And honestly, revisiting the world of Fooly Cooly has, like, I don't know, it's been very creatively stimulating, I guess, because there's, I don't know, I always found it really interesting just how absurd they're unafraid to be.
Yeah.
Like, they don't care whether the viewer is really following along with what their intentions are.
Right.
And I always really admire that because it's a hard thing to pull off.
I feel like
Because regardless, like, it's still just a really enjoyable show.
even if you don't quite follow along.
Oh yeah, there's plenty for everybody.
Huh. Yeah, I was mostly asking because I didn't know if like the original is so good that it takes away from the newer stuff. But it sounds like it doesn't.
Oh no, they're very distinct.
Okay.
Progressive, because it did come first, certainly references the original a lot.
Yeah.
Where I'm at in alternative so far, they haven't really touched it at all.
Huh. I know nothing about either of them, so cool.
Sure, you've had time to think. What's your favorite anime?
You know what? I probably have to give it to the one that kind of started off like Cowboy Bebop. That's the one started off with really good stuff. I know it's oldie, but still a good one.
Oh yeah, it's a universal constant.
Yeah.
Like, I don't trust anybody who doesn't like it.
Yeah. I've had people who don't watch anime that fucking love Bebop. It's just a good show.
Yeah.
But then, like here recently, I've been watching. I've been getting into Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer. I liked it.
It's not bad so far. I'm enjoying it. And then also, there's another. It's a goofy one. It's the time I was reincarnated into a slime.
I've seen that like everywhere for a while now, and just never got into it. or never tried to get into it.
It's really not bad. It's just a totally like just 180 on anime, because like anytime you watch anime, you're going through like 2 to 3 seasons of the main character getting his ass whooped every time, and then they're like,
Right.
oh wait, he might win. Nope, got his ass kicked again. This show, it's like, okay, you got really OP characters, and then you get this one crazy like think it's gonna be a villain, and then main character goes up, talks to him, like, hey, what's going on, man? And he's like, you know what, you're a cool guy. I'm gonna join forces with you. And it's like, what the hell just happened?
That sounds great.
That's what I love about I don't know, there's a lot of really good shows that have really been subverting the format in a cool way.
Yeah. I think the first one that I got into like that might have been Rising Shield Hero.
Yeah.
That one definitely plays with tropes.
It did do some tropey stuff, but like
Yeah.
he is just like, I mean, even kind of being a difficult character, he's not unlikable.
Right. That's how I feel about Dingy.
Yeah. What I love about Chainsaw Man is that it's such a bleak world and everybody just has like really simple motivations.
Yeah.
And everybody has their own motivations.
Yeah, they definitely drove that home with the cat thing in the beginning.
Yeah.
And he's
That's
just
also what I love about Ranking of Kings.
oh my god,
Because
Ranking
that
of
show
Kings.
is just everybody kind of seeking their own ends.
I love how the world, like the characters exist in the world instead of existing for the main characters.
Yes.
That's how I feel about Hunter x Hunter, is that characters actually have their own desires and will do shit off screen that doesn't even get screen time, but like later you'll see the effects of their actions. And it all makes sense.
Yeah. Like it's a hard line to walk.
Yeah.
But I do love that, like in Ranking of Kings, you're not following this main hero who is taking on the grand quest of the world,
Mm-hmm.
which is like, typical pro tag stuff.
Yeah.
So it's just nice that the world feels lived in.
Yeah. Boji kind of just falls into his role.
Mm-hmm.
Like he accepts it and, has to try in it, but he definitely wasn't planning for it.
And I think there's a lesson to be learned there.
Yeah. Just sort of roll with it.
Yeah, none of us really have as much say as maybe any of us would like.
No. Unfortunately. So you just, you got your hand and you got to use it. It's been about 20 minutes. You guys got any guesses on the pieces?
Can't tell just yet. I do love the style that you're doing, Joe.
Oh, thank you.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Is that like a burger bun shield?
Not quite a burger bun.
Hmm.
All right, I'm gonna stew around a few things, but now that I'm looking at it, I'll get back to you.
You know what? Likewise, I've hit a little groove here, and I think I'm going to keep working.
Okay. Check
But
back.
you, Aaron, you think you got any guesses?
Not yet. Not yet. Even if I did, I wouldn't state them. But I would say that.
Gotcha.
Because there's no reason for me to get extra points. I can't even win even if I guess both of them.
They're good.
Yeah,
Points are good to have.
Points are yummy.
So go ahead and gamble for them, chat.
Yeah.
Get those yummy points.
Ooh. Oh yeah, Jake. I don't think he has any points. I don't know why.
Yeah. Jake deserves a ton of points.
All right, I'll add a digit.
Because if you've been here on a Thursday stream, faithful viewers, you may know that you may have noticed some brilliant music in the interstitials.
Fine. What? Oh, the underscore. Sorry. Continue what you were saying.
I was just saying the starting soon and intermission music that I use on Thursdays is by our very own Chaotrope.
Graciously provided it.
And it just loops so well. It's really well done.
And if you
It's
want
a nice jaunty little listen, which is exactly what you want for that.
Yeah. That's a lot of points. Well, spend them wisely or don't.
You earned them.
And if anyone out there wants some music made, hit them up on, I believe, Fiverr. I don't have the link, but if Chaotrope does, I can do this little magic. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. It's supposed to work. Wow. Too bad. I'll have to do it myself. What is technology? Am I right, fellas?
It's magic to the unknowing.
Wow, your last delivery was today. Damn, that's a fast fucking turnaround. Oh, hey, it worked. Cool.
I know what I need to do here.
He's a top percenter on Fiverr, I believe. He's full of rattatas.
The number 1 percentile.
That's right, award winning.
He's rocking that Endeavor.
On the dean's list. So you know it's good.
Of Dean Fiverr himself.
Yeah. He's a busy boy. Busy buzzy boy. That's right. He's
No, we're not.
Oh shit, you're right.
We're not affiliated with them anymore.
Yeah, those scumbags.
You know, if I don't know, if Fireball or Malort wants to sponsor us.
Yeah, Malort's adjective. We gotta fix that one in post.
There's a whole campaign slogan there.
Malort's adjective.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong. There's been a lot of...
It'd be like one of those funny, kind of twisted, like Old Spice commercials, where they're hip, they're in the know, appealing to the young millennials and the Zoomers.
Yeah, like Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taco Bell is lay epic.
Taco Bell is lay epic for the win. No cap.
Bottom text.
Yeah, bottom text. That's right. Quesalupa. We got to get these buzzwords in so that the AI picks us up.
Yeah.
So let's
get
just
on their radar.
Yeah, let's just say a bunch of buzzwords right now, and we'll really get picked up and go viral.
Are the kids still going viral these days?
On the TikToks. Well, is it cooler to not go viral? Like, maybe you don't need all those eyes on you. I don't know. Nah, that doesn't sound like it'd make you money.
Like a cool kind of ironic sort of way, like you want to go unnoticed as a bit.
Yeah, just like I don't want
anyone. That's what we're doing. We're killing it.
We are. I don't want anyone to sub to us ever again. The less subs, the better.
We're gonna have an unsubathon.
Yeah. The more subs and follows we lose, the longer we'll go.
But remember, we can't lose subs unless you subscribe.
Yeah, you gotta subscribe first and then cancel it. Then call your bank and say that it was fraud and you need a new credit card. We're doing a fraudathon, but you're committing the frauds. We're just watching and reading chat.
It's the first ever.
Hey, at least
Can we be the ones to really pioneer the bank fraud category on Twitch?
hey, they do have custom tags. We can just do a tag of bank fraud. There's a felony tag. It's just like there's someone in the big government just watching.
10 Paces is playing white collar crime.
They're just watching that tag, just hitting F5 over and over. That's their job. Someone pops up, we got him.
Finally.
They were gonna can this department tomorrow. They said if you don't find someone, it's been years
hemorrhaging all this money to these just chatting channels.
We started this in Justin TV. What's going on? Who are all these? There's nothing illegal about hot tub streaming. Get off of it.
No, I think I'm honing in on something, boss. Just a few more minutes.
All right. Do you need me to stay here and watch over your shoulder?
No.
You don't need a hand?
You've got important crime to...
Oh, fuck, you're right. All right.
Get...
Insane.
Go get crime.
All right. Thanks, boss. Wait, I'm the boss. Shit, you're the boss. All right.
I've been promoted.
Yeah, get out of that chair. That's my chair. I need this.
Okay, I'm going to...
You've got crime.
My office.
Yeah.
They
took away your computer
for the crime. Okay, bye.
Okay.
No, bye.
All right. I was gonna tell you why they took away your computer, but you'll figure it out.
Can't hear you.
And man, these hot tub streams, they're real full of crime. I don't know.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah, what's up?
This is the episode where I, Justine, tell you what the I stands for. ISIS!
Boss, we got him. I was right the whole time. The department's saved. We've saved Christmas. You saved Christmas from ISIS because of ISIS Justine.
It's even better when you say the whole name out loud.
Yeah, you gotta put respect on it. It's the U.S. government versus ISIS Justine. It makes sense. Twitch.
Twitch. I was gonna say we started a feud, but I think we started an international incident.
Hey, it's not on our hands anymore. We started the fire, but they let it burn.
But if they want to use our name in the deposition, it's twitch.tv/10pacesshow.
Oh,
It's youtube.com/@10paces.
Yeah. What else?
It's onlyfans.com/10paces. It's Newport.com. Coupon word 10 paces.
Don't we have that thing with Bad Dragon?
I mean, I don't think we signed an NDA, so yeah, we can just spill.
Yeah, I mean, if you know, you know. But we do have the they call it the 10-gallon fuck it. It's a pretty unique thing.
Yeah, I believe they said it's the biggest to date.
Yeah, by far. 10 gallons of cum lube. I mean, that's so much.
Yeah, so
Get 'em out. Get 'em
bad girls,
outside.
bad boys. Everybody get out there.
Get yourself a 10-gallon fuck it. Not on us, but for us.
Use offer code. Dakota isn't here to say otherwise.
Yeah. It's
when Dakota's away, the boys will play.
Hell, we'll play. I got one. It just, fast shipping, discreet shipping. If that's what you're into, I actually asked for the non-discreet shipping. And
yeah, it's
they
hot pink letters.
They did like a singing telegram. It was very, very expensive.
Open up, you stupid rube. Here's your 5-gallon bucket of lube.
5-gallon. I ordered 10-gallon. Well, I guess I'll have to make do. Sorry.
Mistake. That one's on us. Here it comes, the cum delivery bus.
I hope when you put this on YouTube, you make a little animation of a cum bus driving across the screen.
Oh, god damn it. Why would you have to speak that into existence?
The cum delivery bus.
It's going to be a 10 basis staple.
We're going to have a new emote called 10p cum, and it's just a bus. 10p bus, and it just says cum. Let's move on.
That might be a ticket to fame. It's going to be like the Venga Boys, the Venga Bus.
Yeah. We are nearing 20 minutes.
You read my mind.
Any other guesses here?
I'd say I'm going to say a bagel knight or a bagel paladin.
Close.
A
donut Templar.
I think knight with the helmet, probably.
I think your basic fighter, like what would be a basic fighter you would choose? Or basic fighting class. Like not a barbarian, but a...
Probably a warrior, I would imagine.
There you go.
But of what? Of what confections?
Well...
No, don't give away the meat. We'll figure it out. We got 20 more minutes. There's some points on the line. Any ideas about Travis's?
Well, to tell you the truth, I was going to look over on Twitch on my PS4 and check it out, but it's gone a little weird, so...
Oh, no.
I don't really have the Twitch stream up right now.
I can send you a picture in OBS, or in Discord.
That'd be great. honestly, if anything else could go wrong, this went wrong. So it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna let it roll with it.
That's right. That's the lesson from whatever we said earlier. If you don't remember, guys, just check out the VOD. Posted on
Over
YouTube.
on youtube.com/IsisJustine.
Exactly.
Boy, I love Isis Justine.
Guess who's getting clipped when this comes to editing?
Hell yeah. Joe, where's your name come from? Not your legal name, unless Joe Beans is your legal name.
Given name.
Yes, my full name is Joe Beans Stedlin.
Oh my god.
No, but
Genius.
the name Joe Beans, that's what you're talking about, right? The Joe Beans, right?
Yeah, is it coffee related?
No, actually, it was from up at school. My buddy Steve. Well, that and it was like the whole group. They
It's
would
not a
take
real name.
Yeah, it's just like they would take anyone's name and just throw Beans behind it. And with mine, they were just always saying Joe Beans, so it just kind of stuck.
Oh, cool. And then Travis is a dinosaur. We all know this.
Yeah. Say epic.
Yeah.
I had a cookie, but I eated it.
Yeah.
Travis, my guess for yours, I'm going to say an IT warlock.
Ooh.
Oh no, that would be good though. I'm hopefully going to add some details that will sort it out here.
I think maybe I got it. I'll send it to you on Discord. You can tell me. Well, I don't think, actually, now that I'm sending it. But we'll see. That's what it made me think of, at least, whenever he said IT Warlock.
I love where you're going with it so far. It's looking good.
Yeah.
Likewise.
Thank you.
I like that kind of I don't know what to call that. It's like a very specific type of kind of cartoonier style.
It makes me think of old JRPG art.
I can't quite put think of the name of the game, but I don't know. It was almost like a cartoon, but you were this little like medieval like sort of soldier, or whatever. We're going through these dungeons, and I cannot remember the name of for the life of me. Like the art style was kind of like the Sword in the Stone.
Was it Dragon's Lair?
Dragon's Lair.
Dragon's Lair. That's it.
Yeah, it was like a quick time event arcade game.
A real quarter eater.
Fuck, that game is so hard.
Yeah, because everything was... That was Don Bluth, wasn't it?
I think so. I can look it up.
Who also did, All Dogs Go to Heaven and...
I love that movie.
A Stroll in Central Park.
Good stuff.
Oh, they've made a few of these, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it was Don Bluth.
Yeah, because it was all hand animated.
Well, there's one called Dragon Slayer 3D Return to the Lair. I'm not sure if that one's animated. It has the word 3D in it. I guess it animated, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, it wasn't...
Oh, ooh, that looks bad.
They tried.
They tried. I shouldn't be mean.
But I think that animation was certainly one of the touchstones of it.
Look at this cover art. Especially when you know what
is the cover art in 3D too?
Oh, yeah. It's in like PS1 CG or like early PS2 CG.
Oh, no.
Yeah. That is not good.
That's like one of those knockoff animated movies.
Yep.
Like Shark Story or
straight to fucking DVD.
Finding Depot.
Yeah. Where's Depot?
Okay, there's a gap in here somewhere. Aha. Oh, thank God.
Did you get your gap? Did you fill your gap?
Sure did.
Speaking of, you could fill your gap with the
Good thing the
tin.
bad dragon cum buzz came by.
Yeah, you got yourself a 10-gallon fucket. It'll fill all of your holes and have holes to be filled. We don't even know what it looks like. But they said it services all. So it's a one size fits all.
One size fits most. We are not legally responsible.
I guess I'm gonna have to put a 10-gallon fucket in the prompts.
It'll be like at the sports game whenever they dump the Gatorade on the coach. Dakota, I just come up behind you and toss you in cum lube.
Oh, Jesus.
What did it say on the outside? Because like it usually says Gatorade.
It says Gatorade.
Oh, okay. But it's
just a
it's a gray one and not an orange one, and they're like, do not get these mixed up. One of these is for drinking, the other one's for the after party. It's for the coach.
It's Gator made.
Ew. Ew.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about milking gators, especially milking enough gators to get a 10 gallons worth. It's gonna be like 3 gators. Everyone
That's
knows
the fun part, my friend.
It's like you put a little like toothpaste thing on their tail and just run it up their body.
Yeah.
They're like 80% cum. Oh,
if I know anything about animals, gators is mostly cum, and a gorilla will kick your ass.
Yeah, I want to teach a gorilla how to work out. I want to be that person. And then like
you want to spot a gorilla?
Yeah. Well, I guess I got to teach another gorilla how to spot. So it's going to be a tricky process teaching both of them at the same time. Because, like, if I try to teach it how to spot with myself, it's going to laugh at me and call me a little pussy.
Oh, yeah. Little soy boy bitch.
Yeah. I'll be like, I'm the sheriff, and then I don't have arms anymore. So that's how I envision that going, and I'm kind of attached to my arms, both literally and figuratively, emotionally.
Spiritually.
Yeah. I don't have any more Elise. We can move on.
What do we have time-wise?
We have 12 minutes.
Perfect.
Okay, I'll ask you this, Joe. Is the name of your thing like a pun or a joke? Because that will curb how I have to think about what the name could be. Because if like the like job or whatever leads into the name of the class like really well, like if nut, like if you drew if you drew a really crazy person, like a Poke fanatic type crazy, and then like you had them also be a pastry chef or whatever, they could be a donut.
Uh,
I had to think if it's gonna be like that or not. But I have to guess with you having to think on this answer, probably not, unless you're trying to think of a better name for it. You're like, yeah, it's always been that way. I was always clever.
Exactly.
I've been
And
watching.
just play on words.
Huh?
Play on words, I suppose. I mean, you know.
Okay. Interesting. What about you, Travis? Same question.
it is,
Okay.
and it's based off of a very typical like RPG class.
Oh, so both of yours are interesting. Okay. Been watching JoJo Stone Ocean. I don't know if either of you have read or watched that.
I've been reading it.
Okay.
It's weird because they're re-releasing it on Jump.
Oh,
So I guess they've been like retranslating it and kind of touching it up.
yeah. Are
And
they
so Stone Ocean's coming out in bits currently.
interesting? I don't know.
Yeah.
Are they very far?
I'd have to look in the app and see.
Oh, okay.
Because they also haven't released all of what is it?
Forever or something.
Giorno Part 5.
What?
Yeah, they've been releasing it in chunks.
That's so bizarre. Are they colorizing it?
Uh-uh.
Huh. I don't know why they... Unless it's some sort of licensing thing, and I don't know why it would be. Huh.
Oh, I'm sure they didn't own it. Or I shouldn't say I'm sure. I don't think they owned it out the gate, but I don't know how long Jump's been running, to be honest.
Right. Jump's been running a long time, but that doesn't mean much.
Yeah. Because I think they've been redoing it because of the hype.
Oh no, what if they're changing names because they're afraid of getting sued, like the anime is?
Oh, that's definitely something they're doing.
Gross.
But you can usually tell what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Foo Fighters is FF, for example.
Like, one of the weirdest ones was Notorious Trace.
Oh yeah.
Which was supposed to be Notorious B.I.G.
Yeah. That's bad. It definitely did not come across. There was one that I'm trying to think of what it was. They just changed one letter. And I was like, yeah, that works. Oh, I can't remember what it is. And I don't know how far you are, so I don't know. Have plants come into play?
You're not referring to FF, are you?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll try to be vague about where I'm at.
Okay, yeah.
And, quid pro quo. So they just met, God, I can't remember anybody's name. It's like something Maxim.
Okay, yeah. I know who you're talking about.
And Jolene is in Solitary.
Okay. Yeah. So you're a little before where I am, but you're about to be where I was talking about. So cool.
Gotcha. Yeah, things have like just picked up in this particular arc, I guess.
Yep. You're about where the anime just picked up again.
Oh, I wonder if they're doing that on purpose.
They're releasing them in batches on Netflix. So I think they released the first half of the show like last year and now the second half now.
Oh, okay.
It's very weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if it gets us more content sooner, but I also don't want them to just rush the content. Like, I'd rather just wait.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like them sitting on the episodes are really going to accomplish anything. You might as well put them out.
Right.
You're going to keep more hype that way, I feel. That's
I
kind
like
of...
Stone Ocean a lot.
I do too. I also really liked, I think that part 5 was Diamonds Are Forever. Not Diamonds Are Forever. Diamonds Are
Golden
Unbreakable.
Wind.
Golden Wind. Which one was Diamonds Are Unbreakable? Was that 6?
That was Josuke. That was part 4.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. I think Jorno's was super fun. Like, it felt like
Yeah.
I don't know if you watched it, but either way, it felt like a movie. It flows
Yeah, it was
super well.
honestly, I wasn't huge on Diamonds. Like that's where I fell out.
Yeah,
I definitely like the pacing a lot more reading it than I did watching it.
I could see that. It's also a big tone change.
Yeah, because I loved
3 Stardust.
Stardust. Yeah, I love the kind of pulp adventure feel of it.
Yeah, and then there's basically none. Well, not none, but a lot less.
I did enjoy part 2. I mean, part 2 was really short, but
Yeah, they're all good for their own merits. And they definitely changed things up, even though it is still, oh no, we gotta look out for some Dio adjacent and an enemy stand.
Oh yeah, I mean,
That's
well
the
now
show.
like it's so fresh because every episode is a new anime,
Yeah.
and I think that's why he did it. Like it's just the creator had all these ideas and then like could only get them published through an existing franchise.
Yep. At this point, like, he could do whatever.
Yeah,
But back then, that was his avenue in.
yeah, because of I don't know, the way getting manga published works is kind of weird.
Right.
I learned a lot about it by watching fuck, what was that show called? It was by the guys who created Death Note, and it was kind of about their journey.
I don't know
I
what.
just don't remember what it was called anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I learned a lot about TV production from 6 Days to Air.
What's that?
It is a documentary about how South Park does their weekly episodes.
Oh, okay.
Because they do them in 6 days.
Oh yeah, and they used to actually like papercraft them.
Oh, well, that was way, way back. But yeah, I think they stopped that
That was
after
really early, yeah.
They stopped that after like 1 or 2 seasons. Once they got the ability to not do it, but still replicate the same style.
Yeah, but I mean, that's still very ambitious.
Oh, it's super ambitious. I mean, either venture, doing a papercraft show or doing a show in 6 days.
Yeah.
But the only way that they could
That's
remain topical was to do it like that.
stuff's always really daunting.
Yeah.
Just because, like, I don't know, doing these absurd above and beyond things becomes the norm.
Right.
And so it's like,
How do you balance pushing it and still retaining the show? That's kind of what
like
I like.
I worry about my
Yeah.
own creations of getting things out there, but I mean, the only thing to do is just to do it.
Right.
Because that's like the big hurdle to overcome.
That's something I really...
Semi-related.
Uh-huh.
I just stumbled upon a trailer for an animated short that's coming up called Lackadaisy.
Okay.
And it's about like humanoid cats in kind of 1920s prohibition.
Okay, yeah.
And it's some of the most gorgeous animation I've seen in a minute.
Lackadaisy?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, if you get a chance to check out that that trailer they just released. It's beautiful.
I definitely will. I have it pulled up now. I'll just watch it after. Apparently, it was a webcomic originally,
Oh,
and now they're getting a 27-minute animated short film.
that's cool.
Oh yeah.
Because there's like just a few shots in particular that really just blew me away with how well done they were executed.
Yeah, the little bit of screenshots or whatever with stills that I'm seeing here look really nice. Do you know anything about it?
Nope.
Okay.
I just stumbled across it and kind of fell in love
Yeah.
at first sight. So it does remind me that I met I don't think I talked about it on the show, a comic creator with Imperator Comics.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Kevin, and they have this really cool AR app for their comics that scans the
What?
page, and then they have animations that run on the pages.
Whoa.
Yeah, and it's like
That's
this really cool, like kind of a occult horror comic.
huh. That sounds super. What is it called?
The comic series I've got, it looks like they have a couple different series. But this one's called Ophidian.
Okay.
That's Ophidian.
Uh-huh.
And then the accompanying app, you just can find it in the App Store. It's called like Imperator Comics or something along those lines. I don't have my phone on me at the moment.
That's fine. Oh, buds, that is time.
Ah, shucks.
Do you have something you want to finish?
I was just trying to do some shading here.
Gotcha. Well,
I'll keep doodling on it while we discuss.
Joe, what do you think Travis's is?
You know what? I'm still not sure. All I can think of is IT Knight or IT Warlock.
I think it's maybe a light mage.
Nope.
I do.
Maybe
I should probably turn that down, actually. That's
maybe
just a magic effect.
okay. Yeah. No, I don't know. I give up.
It's a clerical administrator.
Oh my god.
That's good.
He knows the ins and the outs of the bureaucracy, is devout to them, and uses those skills to really push the papers around and buff and help his teammates and maybe hinder the opponents.
Nice. Gives him some red tape.
Exactly, that's
to
actually one
bind
of his
him up.
spells.
Yeah. Okay, Travis.
And so his
Yeah.
his staff is a notary stamp.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I see it. What? What? Just reminiscing.
Just what he just said that like now I realize what it was.
Oh yeah. Do you have any idea what Joe's could be?
A bagel gladiator.
I like that wording better. Very close though.
I don't know.
Just Bagel Warrior.
Just Bagel Warrior? I was thinking Bagel Knight. Because of the helmet.
Oh, like a bagel bite.
Yeah. Well, shucks. I guess since I was planning on if neither one of you guess the other one, then you get the points. So you'll each get 5 points, which does nothing.
I mean, we each get 5 points, and if we, as we said
yeah.
earlier, points are
yummy.
worth something.
Yeah.
So what do we get if we have points?
You get to cash them into the point shop.
What does a point shop have?
I mean, you've been to like.
It depends on if Newport comes through.
That's true.
I think we've got 30 gallons of cum lube.
Yeah. But hold on. Before you think of spending your points, we gotta tally up the end results. Now, Travis.
Oh yeah.
Yours made me laugh, and I didn't get it, or not get it. I didn't guess it. I've already given you the points for that, but it did make me laugh. And the art is passable.
Gosh.
Hold on, Joe. You went to school.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, tell me what you think about Travis's art. Like, what do you think's
Critique
good?
me, bud.
Yeah.
Tear into me.
Here, can we actually get a revised view of it? My Twitch is still being fucking.
Yeah. Oh wow. You'll get to see the sort of before and after too.
Hell yeah.
Or rather, middle and after.
Oh, right on. I'm loving that.
Take me, daddy.
You know what? I mean, love what you got going on. If anything, I would like to see a little bit more, line weight bit. That's really one of the only things I can really throw out there.
Gotcha.
I really like the light and shadowing.
Yeah, dude, I like all the shadowing and everything you have on the arms. It looks really cool.
Thank you.
Because I feel like that was a harder shadowing to do.
Yeah.
Just because
Dude,
it's backlighting.
I'm liking all the little pattern you did with all the flying papers in the background.
Oh, thank you.
I'm thinking in terms of points. You got 40 right now. I'm going to bump you up to 54. And that's because I like the N64, but I don't know, 64 sounded like a lot of points. And if I was going to go that far...
for those 10 gallons of cum lube.
That's right. Well, you did help get us that brand deal. So 55, even it out.
Yeah.
And then Joe, I'm gonna put you sitting at an even 50. Now we gotta remember next time that you get the idiot loser badge. Because you did lose today.
Them's the breaks.
That's okay. I totally understand that. Stuff usually happens. I always end up having one or two fuck ups on every show. So
that's every show for everyone, though.
But I feel like it's getting better. So
yeah, it's just repetition, just like art.
Yeah.
Just keep doing it, keep faking it, and you'll eventually not have to fake
it. Fake it till you make it.
Yeah. Eventually, you won't have to fake it anymore because you made it. So, what do you boys want to get from the prize shop?
Well, I mean, those buzz bags are, they're heavily discounted, right? Because that deal fell through.
Yeah, we kind of want to give them away. We're actually giving
one. I'll take the case, man.
Okay, well, I'll give you a case and then one extra on top because we have a lot. That was supposed to be a 2-year deal, and they both paid up front and gave us the product up front, and their letter was very strongly worded, and they basically, I can't quite repeat what it says, but it doesn't sound like...
Are you even allowed to accept points for these?
You're actually right. We're not. You can have all of it.
Ooh, that leaves me with enough to get
you have 55 points still.
Ronald Reagan's experimental spoken word album I see there.
Oh yeah, that one's it's a hot ticket item that leaves you with 30 points.
Cool. I'll save them for next time.
Okay, you're gonna
Joe,
say
what do you want?
You know what? I'll take one of the pencil toppers, and I'll take the rest on a certificate.
okay. That gives you 2 points on a certificate. Perfect.
Now, the pencil topper is one of the Estus flasks from the Dark Souls 3 pre-order.
Yep.
I don't want that shit. Get it out of here.
Okay, well then you're back up to 50 points.
I'll save them for next time.
They do convert into GBP.
Ooh, that's money right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold on to them.
Yeah, you can get a lot of nuggies for that. All right. Well, that was a fun time, guys. Do you have any sign-offs, anything you're working on, want to tell people about?
Yeah, Joe, tell the people where they can find you. Tell them what you got coming up.
Well, you can find me at Yard of Joe Stedlin on Facebook. Instagram is just Joe Stedlin. Really not on Twitter all that much, but you can find me at It's Goliath. Right now, I'm actually just working on a few ideas, a short story, and then just trying to get some art out there. Just get some stuff uploaded.
Fuck yeah, you love to see it.
Hell yeah.
Find me at pornhub.com/10paces.
Oh, yes, and my OnlyFans.
Yes, the fart of Joe Stedlin.
Yes. It's just all feet pics.
Hey, that's what sells.
There's some weird people out there, and they want to see my feet.
Well, I think it's we use those feet to get to stepping. Happy trails.